Alright. Yes, we are darkening the soul too, okay, Yakov? We are darkening the soul. A little bit of soul darkening never hurt anybody. It's been about a week since I played this. What do I have on me? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Peachy. We're 100% going with this. With this great sword. Currently actively on a plane coming back to the U.S. See, Sinner's Rise. I think this is where I go next. I'm not sure, but I think this is where I go. I don't know why I stream so early, man. It's 10:30 on a Friday, which means it's 7 o'clock on the West Coast, man. I gotta stop streaming so early. That's probably why it takes a while for like people to funnel in here for the streams. It's because I stream early, which I was supposed to work today, but then the pet CT unit was down. Oh, you said you had Zelle for PC, right? I don't know what Zelle is, but I mean, I can pay. But I've got I've got money for the PC, yeah. I guess out of my next check, I'll get a monitor and desk and stuff like that for it. It's 5 p.m. Yeah, it's 10:30 right now. I just stream early. No, my... Oh, God. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, Yakov. I guess that really does make sense. Why I have so many Europeans who watch the channel. It's because, like, my streaming time is in their afternoons. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, because on the East Coast right now, it's 10:30 in the morning, which means on the West Coast, it's 7:30 in the morning. I'm just always up early for my job, though. Like last Friday, I got up at 6 o'clock in the morning and got home at 9 o'clock in the evening from work. Send that back up for future Carmen. He might need it. Does this thing respawn? He does. We will ignore him, though. Oh my God! I waited my phone for a second. Oops. Is your character a ginger? The hair color is a little bit lighter than I would prefer. I tried to get it closer to mine. My hair is not this red. It's light brown, but it ain't red like this. I tried to get it closer to mine, but I was off by a little bit. My hair is a very light brown that looks blonde in some lighting. Oh wow, dude, I love the backswing on this. In some lighting, my hair looks blonde, and in some it looks brown. In some lighting, it looks red. I gotta get that sweet spot damage in, man. Sweet spot damage with this does huge numbers. But no, not Ginger, okay? Would respond, well, you were in Greece. I mean, in Greece, you're what, 8 hours ahead of me? Hello, Thekla. Or the Claw. Is this a boss or no? Real fog wall or fake fog wall? Let's see here. Making sure I'm not... Okay. What's with the red tint that comes up on the cutscenes? It's like a Devil May Cry phase transition. Afternoon, yeah, okay, so you must be another European. Yeah, Jacob, I guess it's just all Europeans that watch me because I stream so early here. Oh, wait. So if he jumps out of range, is it because of the darkness? He'll unlock you because he'll jump into the darkness and you can't follow him? Is that what it is? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah, that's because the room's black, right? That's cool. That's a cool, like, environmental interaction with the arena. Ah! No. Oh, no, no, no! Okay. Ah, got him. GG's. Wasn't even worried. Look at that. Wasn't even scared a little bit. Okay, that's another boss. Let me take him off the list of footage I need to get. I've almost got all the footage I need from Dark Souls 1. So that was Lost Center, right? So he's right here. Alright, so that means I only have 192 more fights to get footage for. Only 192. Nice, delicious. Oh my god, what have I gotten myself into? It was 270, but don't worry, now it's only 192 to get footage for. Delicious. I need to get this thing where I can one-hand it. Ooh, a branch of yore. Oh, wait, that means I can go get another Estus shard, right? Yeah, that puts another Estus shard on the board. Where is this gonna take me? Okay, back to Majula. Okay, thank God. Praise be to Yevon. It's in Things Betwixt, I think. Have you been spoiled about this game? Are you going to fully blind? I know some things. Like, I know a lot of the bosses, the late game ones. Like, I know about, like, the ones I can think of off the top of my head are like Velstadt, Looking Glass Knight, Ivory King, Foom Knight, Cerulean. Like, I know about the bosses, but I've never, like, played this. It's my partner's favorite Souls game, though. Of the Dark Souls games, it's his favorite. Which his big three are Bloodborne, Sekiro, and DS2, so. Okay, it's not here. Where is the shard? I think there's another Estus shard, like, back this way. Yeah, it's right here. Thought so. Are you an enemy or are you a... You are. Maybe I should have used my souls. Oh, I definitely should use the souls. Okay. No. Okay, you two need to die immediately. Did that say I just got a Flintstone? A yabba dabba doo. Huh. Do I knock this over or something? No. Oh, there's a button for it. Okay. That's a whole group of basilisks. Yeah, I saw that, Yakov. It's like a something like scare off predators. Yeah, DS2, from what I've seen, is really cool. I know he was explaining to me about how something I'd seen it before, but he explained it to me in detail about how the Ivory King might actually be a woman, and I thought that was really cool. Stop it. There's this Ultra Greatsword. I am excited to get my hands on the Foom Ultra Greatsword. Because I use Foom Ultra Greatsword for my whole playthrough in Dark Souls 3, and I love that thing. And I know it comes from the Foom Knight in this game, so I really want to get Foom Ultra Greatsword. I never seen any indication the Ivory King was a woman. He had explained to me that, like, the armor set, like the description of the armor set, implies that, like, the Ivory King might be a woman who just hides her face. Okay, what is here? The way you say Foom makes me want to go kamikaze. Yeah, that's what I'd seen, Stangrex. I don't know, but I like the idea that the Ivory King is a woman that the Ivory King is a woman that hides her face from everybody. Because, you know, that reminds me of the Rogue King in Final Fantasy 15, where the king had died and the queen took his place, but society but at the time Lucis wouldn't be able to accept a female king, so they just had a figurehead and the rogue was the king. And nobody knew about it. I like that. It's cool stuff. Hello. And the boss doesn't benefit from it? Well, it wouldn't make any sense if he did. Because, of course, he's going to one-shot the Elaim Lois Knights anyway. And then when he kills you, what will be the point in him getting HP back? Yeah, he told me that New Game Plus in this game is really good. Okay, so that's 100 agility. Okay. So how fast am I using? That's pretty fast. What about my Estus? That could be faster. I might end up actually getting more agility, so that way my Estus is more usable. Oh, you have Radiant Life Gems now? Cool. I guess I only need these though. Yeah, he told me hexes were really good. Ah, relatable, James. Relatable. Okay. So, I'm not sure where to go now.
I knew you'd be around.
I don't have a chunk, so I can't do that.
Don't waste my time.
Oh yeah, I need to go back. I gotta go kill the Belfry Gargoyles. Is that Bastille or in Senator's Rise? I know they're in this area, but I'm not entirely sure where. Bastille? Should I go to Straight Cell? No, well, plus life gems are faster, so you know. Servant quarters. I need to kill the gargoyles, Yakov. I haven't killed Belfry gargoyles. I need to kill them. I need footage. Only 190 more bosses to get footage for. We're like almost there. I keep thinking it's like DS1 and I need to let go of the ladder. Ah, oh, not you again! Oh god! Bro's trying to get this run back 18 times. Oh god! Ah, got him, okay. I'm sick of you, Pursuer. I've had it up to here with the Pursuer, man. Let's see. Did you kill every boss in Elden Ring like every dungeon boss? I did, but I don't have, like, footage for them. Okay, just making sure. I need like 75 bosses from Elden Ring because like I'm not putting like I'm not including any NPCs and I'm not including like a bunch of repeats. Oh, he looks so surprised to see me. Yeah, put that in your mouth. Huh. I'm not sure where it's gonna go. Oh, that sucks. That sucks, James. Wow. I was gonna say sucks to read that, but that might be a bit insensitive. That sucks. That's rough. Hopefully you can smooth things over. Yeah, it sucks being short, huh? I can relate, buddy. Dude, he's so far off the ground. Like I said, I can relate. It sucks, man. I'm 5'2", okay? I hear you. See, if this was Demon Souls, you could just climb right up there. So you could just whoop. Because with Demon Souls, you can just step right up those. Yeah, a little midget. I'm short, I can say that, okay. Ooh. A room. Hope you're all living well. I'm doing great. Never even had a girlfriend before. I would say lucky you, but I don't know. That might be mean. All I can say is I'm happier with a guy than I ever was with a girl. That's all I can say. No! Dude, the manual aiming with the sword. I can't do this. The manual aiming with the sword, man. Oh, the dogs are barking at somebody. Dude, the manual aiming with the sword is so difficult. I cannot, like, wrap my brain around it. Oh, yes, absolutely, James. Swing. Thank you, appreciate it. And do it again. Hiya! Oh. Coup de grace. Oh, I missed. Let's see here. I think the neighbor's cutting grass and my dog's barking at him. Drake tends to do that. Hello, Mr. Midget Man. Bro, listen, I know it sucks being short, but there's no reason to take it out on others, buddy. Let's see here. Drake? Yeah, my dog's name is Drake. Not after the singer. Not after the singer. Ow! Ow! Wait, is that an invasion? Even the invader's a midget. Listen, I'm 5'2", okay? I'm allowed to make short person jokes. I'm 5'2". I'm a very short guy. I will not even lie. I am not tall in the slightest. I think I'm 100 and I think it's 157 centimeters. For those of you who don't use the Imperial system. Does it use freedom units? How much is 186 centimeters? That's like, I don't know, 5'8"? I'm not sure. But yes, I am not tall. It's rough. Yeah, I still like DS2, man. Are they shorter than the militia guys in Elden Ring, you know? But yeah, I still like DS2 so far. Oh, 186 is over 6 feet? Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I am a colossal, standing at a gigantic 157 centimeters. Yeah, like, I like this a lot more than DS1, man. I think this game is so much better. Oh, you guys. I missed you people. I missed you, that's for sure. No, I didn't, actually. I did not miss these things. These are just like the ones from DS1, man. Alright, there's another one down. Oh, he backed out of it. Oh, we might be in a bit of a situation here. Oh, no! Haven't played DS1, lucky you. I'm about to finish my second playthrough. Because I like to play them on New Game Plus at least once, or a second time at least. And then after that, I actually need to run into New Game Plus 2 for like a couple minutes. I gotta run through, kill Asylum Demon, Taurus Demon, Quelaag, Belfry Gargoyles, and Capra Demon. Because I don't have footage for those. But all I've got left past Quelaag is, like, I gotta kill Manus, Calamite, and Gwen. I've got everything else. Was that item always there? Ow. I don't remember. Is that door up here? Yeah, it's right there. Oh, ow. Yeah, Jackson loves DS1, man. It's his baby. I think it's one of my least favorite games of all time. It's so mid. Though it's not my least favorite. I think that will always go to Final Fantasy 16. I don't see a game ever beating FF16. Heal faster. They aren't happy because you're dissing DS1. Well, they should be used to that by now. It's not like I ever have anything nice to say about that game. Ow. I should probably lock in, huh? There's a lot of gargoyles, by the way. Like, this is an obscene amount of gargoyles. How many is there? Why won't you sprint? Dude, I'm holding circle. He's retarded. Chosen, not chosen, undead. Bearer of the curse is retarded. I'm holding circle and he won't sprint. That one. Yeah, my stamina was coming back and I couldn't sprint. Oh, last one, huh? Alright, you're done. Really? I know other Souls games have that, but like, I know like you can sprint sooner than that normally, because you know, in Bloodborne, if you sprint down to 0, like you gotta wait till like right there, like when it's like a quarter of the way back, then you can start sprinting again. There's a penalty in Bloodborne, but it's not that long. Yeah, like rolls in DS2 take like a quarter of your stamina bar, man. It's nuts. That fight was okay. That fight was okay. He's alright. Let me remove them from my list here. So that was the Belfry gargoyles. Where are they at? Right there. There we go. Don't worry, now only 191 bosses to go. Let's continue. That fight is I mean, it's alright, like, yeah. I will say, if that fight was in DS1, it'd be like one of the worst in the game. I fought Artorias in DS1 yesterday, and I gotta say, like, if Artorias was in any other Souls game, he'd be a peak boss, one of the best in the series. But because he's in DS1, he has to settle for, I mean, it's pretty good, I guess.
King, lest this land swallow you.
Like, if Artorias was in literally any other Souls game, he'd be, like, one of the best ever. DS1 just plays the worst, Yakov. Like, I'm even playing OG PS3 Demon Souls, and I think that the PS3 version of Demon Souls still plays better. Really, X-Mail? I didn't know that. Alright, see you, James. Hopefully things go better with you and your girl. Yeah, but they don't really fight exactly like Artorias. Like, they're similar. They fight in a very similar way to Artorias, but they don't fight exactly like Artorias. How much do I have left? How much money is left? I got a lot. Blow it all on life gems. Yeah, I love DS2. This game has been great so far. I was lied to. DS2 absolutely slaps. Okay, so I have no idea where to go now. Because I killed those two bosses in Bastille. And the bonfire took me back here. This just took me to Bastille. So did the place after Pursuer. This is a dead end. What's your opinion on the lore of Dark Souls? I think Dark Souls has the least interesting lore out of the whole series. I prefer Demon Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, and Elden Ring lore over Dark Souls lore. There is one more area I didn't check out here, though. I think that out of the whole series, Dark Souls lore interests me the least. Okay. Yeah. Which I like, my partner and I were talking about it, like, I think if, like, if they ever did another Bloodborne game, please God don't do what DS3 did, and, like, attach itself to the hip of Dark Souls 1. Please, Jesus Christ, don't do that. I never really checked out what was down this way. I don't think so, no, I'm pretty sure it's not. Like, if they ever did another Bloodborne, please God do what DS2 did and just take it in a different direction. Because I think attaching itself to the hip of Bloodborne 1 would be such a stupid idea. Like, I see people say, like, oh, we need a prequel with the old hunters or old Yharnam. I think that's the stupidest idea you could ever ask for. And for a Bloodborne sequel, I think that is so stupid. Like, I may be the Bloodborne guy, but if that game got made, I'd be tempted to skip it. I'd be tempted to literally not even play it. Because, like, there'd be nothing there for me. Like, you want a game about stuff we already know about. No, Bloodborne 2 should be in Ailing Loran. Like a desert Aztec type nation. That's where Bloodborne 2 should be set. I don't want anything to ever go back to Yharnam. If they do another Bloodborne 2, different location, different characters. Do not ever go back to Yharnam. Don't ever touch it. Loran in the future? Well, Loran don't exist no more, brother. Like, the Loran Chalice is because Loran doesn't exist anymore. That's why it's there. Loran got, like, completely, like, taken over by, like the Beast Scourge just wiped them all out, and then it got swept away by the sands. Yeah, there's a cave over there. I know. I would love to play about playing like the Plague of Ailing Loran. I'd love to get a game about that. Aztec Ailing Loran. Thoughts? Hello, Nam. Do you like Elden Ring yet? Yeah, I finally played it. I finally played and finished Elden Ring, and I definitely like it. I did enjoy it, but only because I streamed it. Elden Ring would kind of have a hard time holding my interest if I had not streamed it, but I streamed it and did enjoy it. Now I'm on to bigger and better things, like hating Dark Souls 1. Now I'm on to better things. Yeah, I did end up growing to like Elden Ring a bit more. My current Souls ranking goes like DS1 at the bottom, 100%. Then like I think every Souls game besides DS1 is really good. So then it would be DS3, then Elden Ring, which both of those are still great games. DS3 and Elden Ring are great. I just think they're less than others. DS3, Elden Ring. Then I'm not gonna place this yet because I haven't finished it. But then Demon Souls, then Sekiro, then Bloodborne. It's just a phase. Nah, dog. I don't like the game. I just do not like DS1. Yeah, I'm not gonna place this in my ranking yet because I haven't finished this. But so far, I really like DS2. This game's been really good. Yeah, I think every Souls game is really good except for DS1. So yeah, DS1, DS3, Elden Ring, Demon Souls, and then Sekiro, Bloodborne. Again, I haven't finished this. I'm not going to place that in there. Tentatively, I would say this will probably end up like fighting with Demon Souls for third place. I would probably just tentatively guess that. If you played DS1 2011, it wouldn't say this. I mean, DS1 is just not a very well-designed game. Sure, the lore and interconnectivity is great, but the levels themselves are just like, they're more frustrating than anything. Almost all the bosses just kind of suck, and the game is just janky as hell. Like, I've played the remake and the original Demon Souls, and I think original Demon Souls still plays better than DS1, 100%. I think PS3 Demon Souls just plays better than DS1. Bed of Chaos. I didn't hate Bed of Chaos. I thought Bed of Chaos was like very overblown. It's definitely bad, but it's very overblown, I think. I don't think Bed of Chaos is nearly as bad as people made it out to be. It's definitely a bad fight. Like, I would say, if Bed of Chaos didn't save your progress, it would be, like, the worst boss in the series, but, like, it saves your progress between attempts, so I don't think I can say it's the worst. I'd fight Bed of Chaos 3 times before I fight Capra Demon again. So far, I think Capra Demon was probably the worst. Oh, lag. Oh, was it lagging? No, okay. Yeah, so far, I would say I think Capra Demon is the worst. They should remake DS1. If they remade DS1, they would have to change some things, because even if it got like a remake in the same way Demon Souls did, it would still have issues. You know, they could iron out a lot of the jank, and if you iron out DS1's jank, it definitely helps it a lot. But I do think that DS1 just kind of has issues outside of the jank, like, you know, like Catacombs, Tomb of the Giants, Blighttown, New Londo. These places just blow ass. Like, they're just terrible. I don't like Duke's Archives either. Like I just like I think these areas just kind of suck. So even if they did remake it the way Demon Souls did, you would have to change some things because I think it does just kind of have issues. But literally fixing the jank would solve so much for DS1. It would make it so much better. 2 or 3 remake. I mean, yeah, like RE3 remake isn't exactly one I would follow, but yeah, like, yeah, I get you. Like what 2 remake did, 1 remake, 4. Yeah, that oh my god, that voice crack. Oh my god, that was absolutely awful. That emulator is making good progress. Absolutely. Bluepoint didn't do anything to the mechanics, but I mean, yeah, but you know, 8 direction rolling goes a long way. 8 direction rolling is a lot better. I feel like they made enemies tankier in the remake though, because like playing the PS3 version, I just figured I'd pick up the Crescent Falchion just to like make things go a bit smoother for me, and like it's doing a lot more damage than it did for me on the PS5. I feel like enemies had more HP on PS5 on the remake. What's over this way? Yeah, I know a lot of the same glitches still work in the remake. Yeah, like, and the thing is, for people who love DS1, I'm so glad you love DS1. I'm so glad it's like your favorite game ever. I'm happy for you. I am, but like no one's ever going to convince me that game is as good as people make it out to be. Now, dude, Catacombs is really bad. I hate the Catacombs. Tomb of the Giants is terrible. I do not care for Duke's Archives, though. I absolutely hate it. Like, every single area in Duke's Archives has got like 500 enemies in it, dude. Oh my god, look at them all. Okay, I'm going to assume this is a dead end, right? Because I'm looking for the way to go, but I'm going to assume this is a dead end. I don't know where to go next. Not sure where I go. Blighttown is overhated. I think Blighttown is really bad on your first playthrough. It's not as bad as like it's not as bad on your second playthrough, but it's really bad on your first. But no, it's not overhated. Blighttown is just as bad as people make it out to be on your first playthrough. New Londo, I absolutely fucking hate New Londo. Hate it. Thoughts on the It's Chalice? It's cool that it has gimmicks. Like, you know, if you step on traps, it teleports you around to different areas in the Chalice. It's cool. The It's Chalice had some thought put into it. It's all blue though. Not great. Duke's, yeah, I hated Duke's Archives. I hated it. Like, literally, when I was doing I'm getting footage for my gigantic 271 long boss ranking. And literally, I was doing DS1 again, and I got to where I could go to Seath, and I was like, let me just do everything until Seath, because I do not want to run through the fucking Duke's Archives again. So then I went and got my ass beat by Artorias for like an hour, and then I was like, well, you know. Yeah. Okay. If you think it has better areas than DS1, I think so far the areas are a bit better, but that's just because the gameplay's better. Duke's Archives gave us the same feeling as Owner DLC. That you could feel the instant raise in difficulty. It's not really difficulty, like it's just like 30 enemies around like every corner. Just a lot of annoying enemies in Duke's Archives. That's really about it. Like, Duke's Archives really enjoys enemy spamming a lot. Like, Duke's Archives is what people make DS2 out to be. So far, the enemy spam in DS2 hasn't been that bad. The Dragon Ball Ancient Dragon. I haven't done that yet. Let's see here. On best North Korea, I don't know. I don't know. I heard Sin was pretty good in DS2. I heard Sin was good. Because I heard he was like Calamite, and I actually like Calamite. Like, my big three of dragon bosses is Midir, Bayo, and Calamite. I would say Plasty, but I was really drunk, and I do not remember fighting Placidusax. So I cannot give it a take on Plasty, unfortunately. I was too drunk to remember what happened. Okay, I don't think she's here. She might be in Majula. Or to Majula. Okay, cool. Yeah, Sin seems really cool. I'm excited to fight Sin. He's compared to Calamite a lot, and I did like Calamite. Yeah, which I would say, like, you know, for like bosses and tier lists for like souls, I go like peak, great, good, meh, bad, terrible. And I would say, like, there's not a single boss there's not a single dragon boss I'd ever put in peak. It's impossible for me, because I don't like dragon bosses. I think Midir's great, I think Bayo is really good, but there's not a single dragon boss I can put in peak, because I absolutely hate them. I'm just bad at fighting them. I don't like dragons. But again, I did like Calamite. I think he's like the second... He's probably the second best boss in DS1, behind Manus. Like Manus, Calamite, and Artorias, probably. In that order.
This room, and only this shall I provide.
Move path, yeah. Thoughts on Ancient Dragon Man is annoying. It is really annoying. So yeah, I'm assuming move path, yeah. Egon. I did not summon Egon for Bayo, but that's because, like, I don't summon ever for bosses. I don't do it. I didn't do it for Radahn. I didn't do it for Bayo. I don't summon for bosses.
Go ahead.
On my first playthrough, it's solo and usually with a greatsword.
May the power of miracles be with you. Offer your souls to
But I have seen the curse you Bayo thing. I've seen it 100 times. I didn't summon Egon myself. It's just a weird thing. Like, mentally, I can't do it. I feel like, because if I do that, I feel like I'm not, like, actually, like, I feel like I'm not actually fighting the boss, if that makes any sense, if I summon somebody. Now, for people who do, like, people who use Mimic Tier and summon, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. If you can't beat a boss and you do that, that's fine. Like, I myself, I would never summon. Never once.
Leave me be. The frailty of the weak does.
But there's nothing wrong with people who do.
I'm interested. Leave me. I'm in.
Nice. It's funny that Elden Ring's DLC gave us one of the best dragon fights ever, and also the absolute worst dragon fight ever. The duality of it all. Oh, it's a little dark in here. What's the worst dragon fight? Senesax. Bale is like the second best dragon fight, and then Senesax is just absolutely awful. He was harder than Bale. I got Bale on like the third or fourth try, I think. And like I died to Senesax for like an hour. Is Shadow of the Erdtree worth buying? I think Shadow of the Erdtree has good areas with greats, like good areas with good weapons. I think the lore for the final boss is stupid. I don't like it, not one bit. Should have been Godwin, I'll always say it. I don't like the lore for it. It's a good DLC that's let down by its bosses, because I think that Shadow of the Erdtree has a fairly lackluster boss lineup. Only 7 of them I would even say are above average or good. Which I think Midra and Mesmer are great, but like I think the only there's 2 great ones, Midra and Mesmer. And then there's I think like 5 good ones. That would be Gaius. I think Gaius is good. I think Rolana is good. I think Bale is good. And I think both of the Death Knights were good. But other than that, I think all the other bosses are either mid or bad. Like I said, the Midra and Mesmer were both great. I really like Midra and Mesmer. But overall, I think Shadow of the Erdtree is worth the purchase. It's like I got 100 hours out of it. A lot of cool weapons. But one thing I didn't get out of it was many good bosses. You say Gaius? I did. I like Gaius. Gaius was fine. The amount of crying I see over Gaius is insane, man. I mean, you're usually right, X-Man. It doesn't mean that it's good. It just means that, like, you know, I have very unpopular opinions. Like, I literally changed the bio of my channel to, I have the hottest takes you've ever seen. Because, like, the thing is, none of my takes are bait. A lot of people think they are, but, like, every single take I put up there, I 100% believe. I'd stand behind every single one of them. I am not a Gaius hater. He has one attack that's annoying, but even then, I don't think it's that bad. I think Gaius is one of the better bosses. I think Consort was mid. I don't think he was a bad boss. I think he was mid. I think he felt lazy. He felt extremely lazy. No, I don't. I think he was lazy. It's a boss that we've already fought before, who's like over half of his moveset is comprised of stuff other enemies do. Like, let's see, we have a boss we fought before with the Godfrey Stomp, the Godric Groundbreak, the Moog Bloodflame. His promised consort Ash of War that he uses is literally... Dude, I stress this so much. It is literally an entire attack, a whole combo, ripped right from Pontiff Sullivan. It is literally a Pontiff Sullivan attack, and they gave it to Radahn for some reason. I think he was extremely lazy. Can I hit him? Yeah, hit something. Stop clanging off the walls. Pissing our pants yet? Not yet. I haven't gotten there yet. What about Radahn? Okay, by that logic, Mr. Little Gum, you could say that every Sekiro boss besides Genichiro is not unique. Because you could say that about literally any Sekiro boss. You could say, wow, they all copied Tutorial Genichiro. I can't believe they've done this. I know, that's why I said Tutorial Geni. I like that you kick trees over for shortcuts in this. It's neat. DS3 did that in, you know, one level. It did it one single time in one single level. You could kick a tree over. The Radahn greatswords, like that weapon was so bad. Like, I cannot believe they did that. Like, they're literally worse than the Star Scourge greatswords. Same moveset, they do less damage and have, I would say, probably worse Ash of War. Starcaller Cry has its uses for sure. Whereas Promise Consort is just going to get you killed, and the Lightspeed Slash is just eh. But yeah, like if you look up, who was it that said it? Allah? If you look up Pontiff Sulyvahn and Consort Radahn, you'll see, like, it's the same thing, except the last two attacks are different because, you know, Pontiff uses thrusting, or he uses swords that he can thrust, whereas Radahn can't do that. Geni was such a good boss, man. Like, not Tutorial Geni, Inner Geni. Inner Geni is one of the best bosses in the series. He's the best Inner boss by far, and Ishin is by far the worst. I agree, Yakov. No, like, it's the specific attack he uses. Like, you know, like when he holds the swords above his head, like he poses with the swords above his head, and then he does that one combo in phase 2. He has a hot boyfriend on his back. I got a hot boyfriend who's asleep right now. What are you talking about? I'm not jealous of Radahn. I'm better off than he is. Oh God! Hello, Gary. It's been a while. Leave me alone. Please. No, please. Seriously, please. Please, 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 please. Miquella's a child. He actually aged in the final boss. I don't know how he aged, but if you look at his model in the Consort Radahn boss, it's pretty clear Miquella aged. He got older somehow. I'm not sure how he did it though, because I thought his whole gimmick was that he doesn't age, but he's older. If you look at him, he is older in the Radahn fight, 100%. He's not a lolly, you know. He, like, if you look at him, like, Miquella has clearly aged somehow. He is clearly, like, I don't know, probably closer to my age. He looks like he's probably like late teens, early 20s. Who's spitting poison at me? Poor Moog. Yeah. Moog beat the allegations, though. Radon should have been Godwin, man. It was always Godwin. It was always Godwin. Never forget what they stole from us. Hello, Centaur. This place is brutal. This is a lot of enemies. I love that launcher. How you doing? I'm doing alright. Just playing some DS2. Uyakasha. BDSM Valley A. Where do I sign, chat? Let's see here. Cracked red eye orb. Did you finish the forge yet? I don't know. I've done Forest of the Giants, Lost Bastille, Hyde's Tower of Flame, and No Man's Wharf. Okay, I'm here. Heard about BDSM, but don't know exactly what it is. I'll explain when you're older. Yeah, landed behind me. Figure. Yeah, it means Buddhism. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what it means. It's the path to the boss. Okay, I'm just looking around. Yeah, I'll explain when you get older, Yakov. It's those things. I need to finally finish Black Myth Wukong. I just thought about that. Someone said Buddhism and it reminded me of it. I need to play it more. I haven't played it in like almost a week. I got to the pagoda area and I'm like, I don't really feel like playing this right now. Boy's doing something manly. Something like that. Oh God! You want to poison that guy for me? Bro, I hate fighting invaders. Bro, I hate fighting invaders. I hate them. I hate them. I hate NPC hunters. I hate invaders. I hate red phantoms. I hate them all. Kingdom Come Deliverance is peak. I have it, but it is very much not my thing. Like I would never, to like me personally, I think that playing like a historical medieval game is not particularly interesting. Like if I'm gonna play something medieval, I want medieval fantasy. I don't want medieval and it's just like normal stuff. I think personally, I think that's boring. Ow, 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 ow. Hey, hey, hey. Chill, chill, chill. Go team. This was really cool. Glad I came across your channel. Well, I'm glad to have you. I don't usually post actual content. I just do the daily update shit posts, but you know. I am working on a video that's gonna drain the life out of me, which is every single Souls boss, 271 bosses, ranked from worst to best. It's gonna be one big, like, 3-hour video. So I gotta get footage. Only like 190 more bosses to fight, though. Don't worry, we're almost there. We've like almost got it. That's insane and really cool. Well, what made me do it was I'd seen other people do that video. Like, one guy's name was Arcane, another guy's name was Chopper. Arcane's was bad, but Chopper was like, I watched Chopper's video on it, and he convinced me in that video that he has never played a Souls game. Do you need help getting footage? Nah, Pichu, I'm gonna use all of my own footage. Who thinks he has a PC to buy? Nah, I'm gonna get all my own footage. Oh. I did not even see there was a hole there. Yeah, I didn't see that hole. But yeah, like, I saw Chopper and Arcane do their rankings. And like, I felt like physically disgusted when I read when I watched Chopper's. Like, this man put Deacons of the Deep in the top half of the list. What is wrong with him? Like I said, he convinced me that he had never played a Souls game. Oh no, the manual aiming! I'll just let him kill me. Who is Chopper? He's a guy on YouTube who's never played a Souls game. Let's see here. Bro, the manual aiming on the great swords. I can't with this. Yeah, like, he put Deacons in the top half, which Yarum on this channel, like, he had said something very true, which is, if Deacons of the Deep was in Bloodborne, or not, he said if it was in DS2, which then I elaborated on it and said if it was in Bloodborne or DS2, you'd never hear the end of it. If Deacons of the Deep was in Bloodborne, DS2, or Demon Souls, you'd never hear the end about how bad it is. The amount of Bloodborne hate I have seen has, like, skyrocketed recently, man. Oh my god. I'm assuming we can only blame Kai Cenat's stream for it. I do also hate this recent notion that I've seen a lot, which is that, like, outside of the DLC, Bloodborne has a really bad boss lineup, which I don't think it does. Praise how much people see. Here's the thing, Mr. Little Gum. like, it's certain people, like we call them the Elden Ringers around here. Elden Ringer with the hard R. That's people who, like, played Elden Ring as their first Souls game and became, like, an elitist for Elden Ring. Like, Elden Ringers hate it, man. And that's what Kai Cenat was. And it really, like, yeah, it's people who never played Bloodborne that think, man, it ain't that good. Yeah, Elden Ringers with the hard R, they think that. Oh, that's right, I had to wait for my stamina to come back. I gotta remember that. Yeah, like I saw someone did a tier list on Twitter of like the Souls communities based on how bad they are, and they had Bloodborne at the bottom for like the community. I think that by far DS1 and Elden Ring have the worst communities in Souls. The level of delusion that comes out of those communities is insane. Elden are respect my top 1 and 2. Elden, like, okay, I think every Souls game besides Dark Souls 1 is really good. I would say, like I said earlier, my ranking goes DS1, DS3, Elden Ring, Demon Souls, Sekiro, Bloodborne. Haven't finished this, so I'm not ranking it. Oh, I meant to hit him. I want to hit your hands. Knock you over. Haha, fool. Yeah, Elden Ring is my, like, number 5. Is that what it would be? It'll be 5 once I have, once I played this game. Yeah, I think Elden Ring was good. I had fun with it, but I don't think it was... I don't think it was incredible. Which I'm always going to say that because I don't really like open world games, and Elden Ring is no exception. Let's just use this. Exactly, bro. I hate invaders. I do. I hate them. I'll be the first to tell you. That's why I play Souls games offline. I play every Souls game offline on my first playthrough because I hate invasions and I do not want them to taint my first playthrough. I do not want to get invaded by a player and have that just like ruin. Are you playing it? Are you gonna do the DLCs before finishing or after? Probably after. If I kill Aldia, does it put me into New Game Plus, or can I like not go into New Game Plus after killing him? Because I prefer to do it. I prefer to do it like after. You can choose. Okay. That's good. Oh, don't you have to do like a set of steps to fight Aldia? I should probably like make sure I do those, huh? Because I do want to fight him, 100%. Would ruin your day runs. Yeah, it would. Like I tried playing like DS3 online last time I played it, and I was like, it was just exhausting to get invaded. Like whenever I would get invaded, I would just stop playing for the day. I'm like, alright, I don't even want to do this anymore. I don't play Souls games for mediocre PvP. I play them for the bosses. Listen, if I want mediocre PvP, I'll go play Concord, okay? I don't need to get it in Souls games. Ah! God damn it. Why did they all aggro that time? I don't know why they all aggroed. Usually I can like just get a couple at a time on me. Yeah, like, I tried doing PvP in Souls, like in Elden Ring, I tried doing PvP. And I think, I just don't think Souls PvP is very interesting to do. Like I said, I can name like 100 other games I could get mediocre PvP from, and they don't need to be Dark Souls. Oh, god damn it. Long combos. Alright, see you, Mr. Little Gum. I need more HP. I do not have very much health. You should make a PvP with me now. You know it's gonna. I'm not. I am not gonna do Souls PvP. I'd rather do something I actually think is fun. Like, I don't know, watch paint dry. Oh, randomizer, 100%. I 100% do a randomizer. I like Souls PvP a lot. Like I've been saying, I don't. I see no reason at all to ever even engage with PvP in this. If people love it, that's great. But like I said, I myself, I don't even see a reason to engage with it. Like, if I want PvP, I'll go play a game that's based around PvP instead of a PvE game that just kinda has it. Like, I know I saw a video on Twitter of a guy who got invaded while he was fighting Elden Beast. I was like, that would just make me uninstall the game. Well, see, that's the thing, Peachy. Like, I don't play PvP games, but if I were to play them, it would be like games that are dedicated to PvP. But I don't play PvP games just in general. I don't think they don't really have anything for me. Hey, that's my greatsword you got. He has poison, I don't. Okay. You see my last video? I did not. Oh wait, the Elden Ring one? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I watched it. It did poorly. I mean, that's what happens when videos on topics from, like, Elden Ring videos would do well when the DLC came out. But I mean, the DLC's been out for 2 months. That's like what Syriax does on Did you one tap him? No, I did not. I'd hit him like 4 times over here, and then ran away and hit him. My attack rating isn't but like 400. Yeah, 436. Like Syriax will like start a series on something. Like, he did it for Ghost of Tsushima, and he did it for The Last of Us 2, and that came out as well. But, like, and for God of War Ragnarok, now that I think about it. But, like, he'll start a series, and then he'll go, like, 3 weeks between parts. And then he'll be like, well, I wonder, like why are people not watching? Why are they losing interest? Like, this is a new game. Dog, this game's been out for 3 months, and you're on part 4 of your series. What are you talking about? Like, he does that all the time. Anytime a new game comes out, he does that. And it like, I'm like, Dion's smarter than this. Syriax is smarter than this. So, like, why is he being so willfully ignorant? I don't get it. Oh, what is this thing? Oh wait. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't realize there was a hole there. Can I just run past these guys, I wonder? I know I read it earlier, you know, but there's a boss right here, so I'm just gonna go this way. Okay, let's try and run the other way, huh? Oh my god. No, we cannot. We, in fact, cannot run past these guys. Oh, I know. Like, I've done it for some bosses. I've got to the fog wall before an enemy could catch me. But I guess with those guys, I can't do that. Alright, let's just kill you. Kill you. Yeah, I might end up despawning this guy for sure. I don't know about the ones up there, but I might end up despawning this one. Is it that difficult to hit the enemy? Are you aggroed? No. Bro, why do these guys have, like, infinite poise? I need better armor. But I'm avoiding that because I don't want to level vitality. Dude, I cannot believe this is the game I have to blame for them putting equipment load and stamina on different stats. This is the game I have to blame for it. Definitely one of the stupidest decisions ever. Putting equipment load and stamina on different stats. Because these games are so stingy with the equipment load. Like, each level in Vitality be like, alright, you can carry 0.2 more weight now. Your weight capacity is increased by 0.2. I hope you're happy. So is it this game? It's not this game, is it this way? Idiots. Wow, I'm finished. Run, sprint, you fool! Sprint! I didn't mean to do that. Pull, 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 pull the lever! What are you doing? Is it gonna stop? Okay. Bro, he's got 100 skeletons. It's just like Nito. I hate Nito, and it's just like him. Ah! God damn it. This boss is ass. This is ass. This is ass. Kill the necromancy witches. I'll get right on that with the extra like 500 skeletons I have on me. I'll get right on it. God, it's Grave Lord Nito all over again. Like, the fix for Grave Lord Nito was so simple. Literally, all they had to do was just, like, make it where if Nito kills the skeletons, they stay dead. Because Nito can kill them. Like, literally just make it where if he kills them, they stay dead. That's how I would have fixed Grave Lord Nito. Because then, you know, like, that adds another layer onto the boss. Of, like, hey, lure the skeletons in front of Nito's attacks, that way he can kill them for you. Instead, it's just, nope. Hey, these skeletons that are capable of killing you on their own, yeah, there's like 8 of them in the room with Nito. Have fun. That fight sucked. Nito is one of the few bosses I would say is worse than Bed of Chaos. Oh, it's over. Alright, I'm gonna let him kill me. They're all aggro. There's nothing I can do about it. Just quicker to die and get sent back. But yeah, I would say, like, if Nito killed the skeletons, they stay dead. That's how I would have fixed them. Yeah, Nito and Capra Demon are like they're two of the ones I think are worse than Bed of Chaos. I don't know what other ones, dude. How did that miss both? I don't know what other bosses I would say are worse than Bed of Chaos, but I think Nito and Capra Demon definitely are. Would you like Capra if he didn't have the dogs? He'd still be annoying, but yeah, like, no, actually, no. He still has that stupid arena. It wouldn't matter. He still has, like, the worst arena. Like, it's a boss and 2 dogs that are capable of killing you on their own. All shoved in one little closet for a boss arena. Yeah, I would definitely say he and Nito were worse than Bed of Chaos. I would actually say Fire Sage is too, because Fire Sage is like literally nothing. Not Fire Sage. Discharge. Fire Sage is just a Asylum Demon clone. Ceaseless Discharge is literally nothing. The boss literally has one single attack. Centipede Demon was, I don't know. I think he's not great, I'll say. But well, on my playthrough, on my second playthrough, I discovered like a gimmick of if you hit the centipedes that are like dangling off of them and you break them off, they turn into like their own enemies on the field, but then he can't do attacks that use those centipedes. Like if you kill the one over his shoulder, he can't cross-map snipe you with it like he normally can. And that's a cool gimmick. Like if you like killing parts of the boss takes away some of his moveset. That was neat. I still think it's a particularly good boss, but like it's a cool little bonus. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about, you know. I got the ring from killing that part of him. Oh, it's over, by the way. Dude, this boss is actually fucking trash. It's like, hey, you gotta dodge into the corners to not get hit by the chariot. Oh, and also, when you dodge into the corners, it's still a death sentence because the skeletons will kill you. I think we've got another one to add to the list of bosses called Worse Than Bed of Chaos. Is this worse than the Pursuer? Yeah, I would probably say so. I don't know. Pursuer and Lost Bastille sucks, too. That one is also just poorly designed. This one is, too, though. Like, if there was, like, 20 less skeletons in the room, it would be much more manageable. I think 50 is a bit too much. Alluring Skulls. Dog, the second I start using items on a boss is the second I admit that I'm washed. Oh, what? I aggroed you? This is literally the first time I've aggroed this one. That's like people who use like a boiled crab on Consort Radahn. I'm like, dog, the second I start using the boiled crab, I've already admitted defeat.